read part 2 of this 50 Things to See in the Sky book. And we were left off with, chapter 4, the next North Star. And, I'm reading, okay? And I'm reading. Or find Cassiopeia. See page 50. Oh yeah, on this book, find page 50 on this book. That's Cassiopeia. And make a line from the star at the end of the M or W towards Polaris. Just over the halfway point of the imaginary line is grammar selfie. So right here, right there that's grammar selfie over this line. So right there is Cassiopeia. You draw an imaginary line here. And over this line is grammar selfie. The king. Chapter 5. Apollo 11 landing site. The most accessible wonder of the night sky is our moon. If you look through binoculars or a small telescope, you'll quickly notice that the moon is full of intriguing details. But even with just the naked eye, you can see some fascinating features, including the area where the first moon landing took place. Dark patches on the moon are called Maria, or seas, because early observers thought that's what they were, dark oceans of water on the moon. This is not quite right. They were formed by ancient volcanic eruptions that spewed basalt rock over the surface of our dearest natural satellite. But the name remains. One of the most famous of these Maria is the Sea of Tranquility. On July 20, 1969, two astronauts from the Apollo 11 mission became the first people to walk on the surface of the moon. Their landing site was located in the Sea of Tranquility. Pick a night when the moon is full and orient yourself by looking for one of its most prominent craters, the Tycho crater, in the lower part of the moon for observers in the northern hemisphere. So in the northern part of the moon, and if you're in the northern hemisphere, look for Tycho right there. That's Tycho. That's the Tycho crater. You look for that, okay? You have to look for that, right? Next, look for a dark patch across the Tycho crater that resembles a lobster claw. Okay, my computer needs a charge. Oh no. I'm coming down again. I'm coming down. Oh no. I need to charge my computer. It needs a charging. I have to charge it. Charging. I have to charge. Okay, let's read. Okay, we were on. Next, look for a dark patch across the Tycho crater that resembles a lobster claw, or perhaps rabbit ears. The main part of this is the Sea of Tranquility. The Sea of Tranquility is right here. That looks like a lobster claw, or that resembles a lobster claw, or rabbit ear. Across the moon, you'll find a dark patch that resembles a lobster claw and or perhaps rabbit ears. That's the main part of the Sea of Tranquility. Draw an imaginary line from Tycho crater towards the Sea of Tranquility. In the first dark patch you reach is the site of the Apollo 11 landing. People have walked on that spot. Right there, that's where the Apollo 11 people walked on that spot. People that walked on that spot. Astronauts. International Space Station. Did you know that astronauts are orbiting the Earth right now? The International Space Station, ISS, has been continuously inhabited since 2000 and are orbit the Earth 16 times a day, including its huge solar panels. It's about the size of a soccer field, and orbits at an altitude of about 250 miles, 400 kilometers above the Earth's surface. And its crew of between 3 and 6 astronauts from different countries are zipping by a speed of around 5 miles, 8 kilometers per second, which is 9 times faster than the speed of a bullet. And the best part is you can see the ISS with the naked eye. In fact, after the sun and moon, it is sometimes the brightest object in the night sky. Find out when the ISS is due to pass over your location. There are many free apps and websites that can figure this out for you, and some can even send you alerts, like www.spotthestation.nasa.gov. In the hours immediately after the sun sets, or just before it rises, the light of the sun reflects on the solar panels of the space station. What? Can you guys wait? Yeah. I have to do something.
Email của mẹ, bố bấm vào cái email password của mẹ là gì?
Made my password kind of difficult. I'll write on this. Sorry, Amber. Okay, let's read. In the hours immediately after the sun sets or just before it rises, the light of the sun reflects on the solar panels of the space station. So, the International Space Station reflects. The solar panel reflects the sun, but not on the surface of Earth. This provides perfect viewing conditions to catch the glimpse of the ISS. Head outside and try and find an open location away from buildings and trees in order to maximize the amount of sky you can see. The ISS will appear as a very bright star, but will be moving rapidly. That's the International Space Station. It looks like that. But it's going really fast. On a good day, you might be able to watch the ISS for over 5 minutes as it zooms in an ARC above your head. And who knows? Maybe the astronauts are looking at you looking down at you too. Okay, that's gonna be the end of this video, and this is part 2. And bye.